Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, yeah, good morning. No, definitely good morning. And I do have some massive bags going on.
I did notice that in your Instagram live.
Yeah, I just did an Instagram live. Why? Because we filmed this early, and whilst I was waiting for Emily, I thought I'd go on.
He said he was
Instagram
waiting for me. I was definitely sat in the living room drinking a cup of coffee.
We know there was an element of. Well, I was waiting when I started.
I was in the shower when you started, but when I finished, I was definitely drinking a cup of coffee.
No, I know, but I was chatting about. What did I chat about? So I went
SAS Who Dares Wins, Race Across the World,
BBC Cutbacks.
BBC Cutbacks. We can't stop talking about Race Across the World, and we shouldn't say it because we know some friends of ours haven't watched it.
No, let's not. Oh, well, no, I did. They won't watch this, the friend. But
you never know who's watching.
No, that's true.
No, I'm talking.
Yeah, but it was my live.
Floor is yours, Alan.
Yeah. So basically, one of the things I was talking about BBC Cutbacks was I couldn't work out why Race Across the World, which was amazing, has a particularly rubbish social media presence compared to SAS Who Dares Wins. So, but then I was discussing perhaps there were BBC Cutbacks, but also the different types of people who may go on those shows.
You still knew about the show, though, didn't you? So does it matter?
Yeah, but I think we stumbled across the show on Series 1. And on Series 2, I think we saw an advert on either the BBC website or on BBC.
Because we don't watch terrestrial TV.
We don't really watch terrestrial TV that much at all. Well, no, Race Across the World and SAS Who Dares Wins.
We watch that through Apple TV.
We do watch it through Apple TV, don't we? Or through the apps. We watch pretty much everything Apple TV.
Which, by the way, has been, I would say, life-changing, very loose, but the fact that we don't watch TV, like, channel in the background is amazing because we have to choose what we want to watch when we want to watch it. None of that sitting there. But
yeah, but we have had this conversation, haven't we? Sometimes. We
just interrupt me again.
Oh, jog on. Jog on. It said that, jog on. Sometimes we do like to be told what to watch. So very once in a while, is that even English?
Once in a while.
Once in a while we will go on terrestrial because we want to be told what to watch. Go on. Don't be like this morning. I'm really not in the mood for it.
Not in the mood today.
No, and I don't need you being a donut.
I had a really good session yesterday. So we've been working with Barclays Eagle Labs. So Barclays Bank have their co-working spaces all across the country. And obviously they're not doing a lot of co-working right now, but they've been doing some amazing free training sessions all across all of their platforms for people just to upskill whilst they are in lockdown.
Yes. However, we did local. I did speak to Mark, one of the managers there, and said, Mark, we want to be on a national training session, sponsored by Barclays, not just Eagle Labs. And he said, no. And I said, whoa, scandalous. So currently we are Eagle Labs Southampton, not Barclays National.
I did one, it's still Eagle Labs.
No, I know, I'm taking a mickey.
We did one for yesterday based on how to optimise and make sure you are upskilling with your SEO, so not being afraid to do it for yourself rather than outsourcing. Alan's got one coming up next week.
Come on, Joseph.
Alan's based on
social I do love. Look at this cutie.
Oh my gosh, you are.
And he looks like James from the Snowman right now in these were Ben's pajamas. They're hand-me-downs. Yes. And but when Ben wore them, I always felt he looked like James from the Snowman, and now so does Joseph.
But yeah, so I would definitely say if you are looking for some free training now, all of the Barclays Eagle Labs across the country are putting on completely free workshops, anything from accounting to social media to procrastination tips, which is a good one for us because I was procrastinating massively this week. So yeah, and they're hosting them, or they are advertising them on Eventbrite and their actual website, so do check it out.
Or drop us a message and we'll send you show you where to go. But I'm doing one next week on...
Said that.
I didn't hear you say that actually. Genuinely, I must have been talking to Joseph. But I'm doing one next week on your social presence. And did I say I'm doing one next week? Perhaps we're both in that mood today. It's going to be a good day. It will be a good day. It will be a good day.
So I have procrastinated this week, massively because a lot of the tasks in hand are creative.
Are you fishing with a lightning cable, Joseph? What have you caught? Mummy's talking about procrastinating and you're fishing with an iPhone charging cable.
Don't, because they are in demand in this house. Don't break it. I've had two massive tasks on my task list this week, which are very heavily creative involved rather than task driven. So I've been trying to get them done, but also finding lots of excuses to not do them. So today I'm going to get them done, mainly because today's Thursday and Friday, Saturday, Sunday would be nice to actually spend some time just not thinking about stuff outside of there. We can focus on stuff in here and have some fun. So that's what we're going to do.
I've been massively overthinking buying our new microphone and been doing lots of research. I even messaged the guys at Moment. Hi Moment, I'm going to tag you if you're watching this, because they are my pinnacle and go-to for kind of filming on an iPhone and everything else. That's where I get a lot of my inspiration and motivation from. So as you notice, the sound quality is not amazing because we're on the inbuilt microphone. What's this, Ben?
No.
I can do your nail varnish a little bit.
Ben, our 4-year-old's just asking for his nails to be varnished. So no, I was going to come in. You're going to say hi.
Yeah. Hi.
Right. Well, we probably used up 6 of our kind of
Well,
9.
I can go into quick. So.
Today's topic, Emily, at 6 minutes.
So one of the things that we've always been very keen on, and it was why we talked about Barclays yesterday, was that actually giving training for free, and I gave a lot of information for free yesterday. And obviously we put our YouTube videos out for free, and we put out a lot of handy hints and tips that actually we could probably monetize if we wanted to. But why don't we do that, Alan?
Why don't we do that, Emily? I don't know. I just thought that's something we did. No, it's everything, isn't it? It's our whole yellow tuxedo model of Okay, that was really quite awkward. So what happened there was, for those who are wondering, why this is a funny edit, is basically we had a phone call from Tesco's because our credit card bounced, and they want to bring our shopping, so we had to find payment for that. Harsh realities of the modern world. Right, Emily, we are talking about why we basically give our information and knowledge away for free.
So we, I don't know.
I think you'd ask me, but I've just put it
at
back
this point
on
of
you.
edit. So we give a lot of information for free. We do a lot on our YouTube channels. We'll give a lot of actual detail. We will do free trainings like we did for Barclays at Labs. We do a lot of going into groups and giving value that way. And there's that argument: do we charge for that, or do we give it away for free? Is there a problem with giving it away for free? What if you give everything away for free and no one comes and actually buys from you?
Put your thoughts in the comments, please. Yeah.
So yes, really about why would you do that, and is it still okay? And we would argue, Adam, would you want to go in?
Yeah, look, it's the whole know, like, trust, authority piece. And basically, we work on the premise that pretty much every answer to every question ever is on the internet to be found by yourself if you want it, right? So why not add to that with some optimized content? That's what we like to talk about at Yellow Tuxedo, that you can reshare and repurpose. So that's why we do it. We put it out there because we want people to enter our ecosystem at some point, start to know, like, and trust us. If they just consume our content and never pay us, that's fine, because they're still going to be brand ambassadors discussing us and going, I found this great source of information called Yellow Tuxedo. If they find it and go, well, this is too overwhelming, I want to know more, then they can become clients of ours. And every permeation on option in between those two kind of extremes is the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think one of those as well is the fact that you can learn it for yourself, and great if you can, and if you want to absorb all the content that way. And actually some of you will be out there going, that's great, I know I have that, but actually I'm still really either struggling with it,
time and money,
or I haven't got the time, and actually I could pay someone else just to sit there and work me through it face to face, or virtually to virtually, or do it for me. So we always talk about the time, money, health triangle.
Time, money, health triangle, pretty much the answer.
Yes,
to
you can
everything.
learn it, but actually other aspects in your life may mean that you haven't got the time or availability to do so. So therefore, then they will still come in, and the first people they will think of is the person that has given that value in the first place. So hopefully, it does end up giving us that transactional relationship as well. There's another child coming through.
Let's draw a line. So the point of today's message is about why we give out information for free, why I've just done a Q&A on Instagram Live, etc. But fundamentally, this vlog was all over the place. Have a good day. Bye.